Today is October the 31st, the last day of the month, and we're looking at a chart of S&P 500. We had been shut down. The stock market was closed for the last 2 days due to the storm Sandy, which wreaked havoc in New York City, and as a result, the stock exchange NYSE was not open, and rest of the exchanges were not open. But what we left behind was Friday, and Friday was the last session here, which is here 10:26, and today is the 10:31. If you look at it, we had a drop here today, the 23rd, and the market has not straightened up from here. Actually, we have dropped from here 1467 level from 1018. So it's about 2 weeks we have this downturns in the market, and as you can see here very clearly, we are trying to break above that trend line that has been drawn, but it usually just fails right at the trend line. Was I able to drive the right correct trend line? Perhaps yes, because you can see the market just keeps coming up here and hits, keeps coming up, hits, and it does not breaks it through. So I don't know what will be the new formation. If it cannot break this trend line, it probably will try to go down here, which is 1377 200-day moving average, not very far from here. 23 plus 37 points. It can travel that very quickly in 2 days. But the market action has been very sluggish in the wake of these earnings, and now the storm Sunday. And let's take a look at Dow Jones DJI, and let's see how that is faring. Dow Jones has the same pattern here that you can see, and I'm going to remove it as let me see if I can blow it up a little bit. It has the same pattern of these dojis, a series of dojis unable to break down or break low, and it is unable to go up higher either, and the last 4 sessions have been indecision really, and it hasn't progressed here anyway. On the NDX, which is the Nasdaq 100, no, that's not the one exactly. NDX, which is, let's see if we get it here, NDX. Okay, here we go. We're still sitting on that 200-day moving average on it, on the technology, and haven't made any progress on it, and we just keep trying to truck a little bit lower every day on it, and we haven't done this quite, but now we're penetrating it a little bit and closing at the 200-day moving average, which brings me back to the main technology stock here, Apple. And Apple has been quite a stunner here in terms of a downturn. If you look at it from 705, it has made it now to 595 towards the close. It tried to touch that on Friday, it didn't work out. Again, it went up a little bit and gapped down, and it tried to hit this and finished right here. It did not make any difference. Let's see if we can pull this thing on a 1 hourly chart, and you can see this is the downtrend in Apple, and that downtrend is not broken. It will break if we go up to 624 or 620, but what it is doing is making lower lows and lower highs, and it's touching that 200-day moving average now. It has nowhere to go. I don't know if it's going to be able to break that 200. That's a solid line. It's a 200-day moving average, which Apple has not touched in about a year or so. So it tried to go up here and then finished here at 600 and then trucked down again a little lower. And that is what the pattern has been on it. Let's take a look at it, a 4 hour, and see if you get a pattern here. This is what the pattern is. What I'm trying to emphasize is this downturns here with this trend line. This trend line is dominating it. 624, 622, it needs to go up there. Apple also has dividend, which is coming up on November 7th, $2.65. If you own any shares on it, you will get paid dividend on that stock. And let's go and look at the other stock, which is BCLN. This stock has not fared at all in this downturn, and we made a double bottom here. If you look at it, this line and this line is a double bottom. It has formed a double bottom, but it has a solid support at 560, hasn't broken it, and now it has earnings which have run up on tomorrow, because 2 days we did not have any trading, and now we have earnings which are on November 1st. They have been moved from November 5th to November 1st, so we got to make a decision here tomorrow on this stock. Basically, it is solid here, but you never know. And this is the daily chart on it. Let's take a look at it, and then we have enough time. Okay, so the market remains down this time.